Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends, and do I have some exciting stuff about Bushi? Yes, Bushi. You never thought you'd see Bushi used. Well, here he is. Right now, my Bushi is level 55 instead of 52. He has a 3-turn cooldown where he comes back to life at 30% HP with an unkillable buff. His A2 can always attack with a critical hit, so you want a whole bunch of crit damage on him. That's what you want. So let's see what Bushi is all about when you put Frenzy Artifacts on him. Frenzy Artifacts state for every 5% HP loss, you get a 10% increase in turn meter. That's what I put on him to play around with, and he's doing some weird stuff. Now, I also use him as my tank in Dragons 20. This is a very YOLO, we only live once fragile team. So if any of these Hordens or anybody else comes after our Cold Hearts, our War Maiden, our Apothecary, we're in trouble. Mainly our 2 Cold Hearts because they're very low HP. They're all about damage. But since Bushi is the Spirit Affinity, look at this, full turn meter. Full turn meter with the Frenzy Artifacts. Now watch this attack. We're going to need to pay attention to this a lot. Here goes his attack, full turn meter. Full turn meter still. Why is that happening? What is going on with the calculation from when he dies from full health or 50% or more? Why does he take another turn? Yes, he's going to go before that Apothecary. There he went again, taking an additional turn. Now the other guys took a turn because they were over 100%, right? Per tick, they were ready to go. They were ready to battle. They took their turns, but Bushi still was pushed up to 100% to go before that Apothecary went, which in real terms, he would never do that because his speed's only like 160. His speed is very slow. Maybe 167, 170. We'll check out what my Bushi is right now. My Bushi is a lot different now than he was when I played this clip last night. Last night, Bushi would get decreased defense sometimes or something else, and what I did is I brought his resistance up to 300, 320. Now he always resists. That right there. He resists that decreased defense so he can take more hits from these Hordens, and then he comes back to life with the unkillable. Here he is. Full turn meter. Which is understandable, right? That's why I put the Frenzy Artifacts on him anyways, because he doesn't always get there it is, full turn meter again though. That's the weird part. So if we put these Frenzy Artifacts on somebody like Brachus takes a shot from somebody, like gets one shot. Now it won't work if they're at low HP and they get killed. They're not going to get much of a turn meter. But if they're at 50% or higher, 50% to 100% turn meter or HP, get one shot, they come back to life with this crazy turn meter increase, and it sticks. It does something like it's adding up together, kind of like when you have Relentless Artifacts and you have somebody that takes an extra turn and they keep taking extra turns, or they do a move that gives them an additional turn, but then they also proc that Relentless to kind of get like 2 turns back to back after. Something about the increased turn meter is like stacking for turn. I don't know, it's very weird. You would think though really that it would be programmed when he dies, he resets, and wouldn't get that additional turn meter anyways. But he is. For some reason, he's getting this weird additional turn meter. Right after this run, we're going to jump into Arena so I can show you it work there as well. So it's pretty cool. But as you can see, he's working off as our off-affinity tank for Dragons 20 with a very fragile team, which is pretty cool. That's what I wanted. That was my idea, right? I said, okay, let me bring Bushi in here. 3-turn cooldown to come back to life with an unkillable buff. That means we only need really 2 turns to come back, and he'll have that unkillable up. And then I thought, okay, well, what if I put Frenzy Artifacts on him? Yes, he's going to take more turns and drop that unkillable off, but it's only 3 turns. We got Apothecary in here to speed up. Maybe we can get him back around, and he won't die. Like this situation, he died. My new and improved Bushi that I have right now at level 55 will not die like that. He will make it all the way to the dragon with the team and always be the patsy that gets hit by everybody. So that's pretty cool. I think it's cool that we can bring him in here and do that with him. And then I thought it was really interesting how Frenzy Artifacts were interacting with him, and that if we could use them on other people that do that. Somebody like, there is that other one. There's that Force Affinity, Spiked Helm, or whoever else does it as well. They come back to life. They don't get to take a turn immediately, but they come back to life, and I think they do damage based off of max HP. So another one we need to test out that would be really cool to play with. I like Bushi because he has unkillable and because he always crits on that A2, so we just load him up with tons and tons of critical damage. Put him in whatever, we got to put him in Frenzy gear because Frenzy's a 4-piece. So if Frenzy is working like this, we're going to have to put him in Frenzy gear to try it out. So we're going to win here, not an issue. I've run this many times with Bushi. It works out well. It really does work out well. Not that you need to do that just so you can play with Bushi, but now we're going to skip forward. I did some other runs last night, and I did runs today. I did some on my stream as well, so we're going to jump forward. We made it, yes, no problem. Okay, here is Arena. We're going to go forward a little bit more, and here we go. So in this match, in all these matches, what we want to happen is Bushi to die and get one shot with at least 50% or higher HP. Then we're going to get to see the magic happen. Brackus does not have Frenzy artifacts on, so we can't. I haven't tried it with him yet. I haven't even put it on there yet. And I don't know if anybody else has put Frenzy set on any of these people that can come back to life. I guess not. We haven't seen any videos, and I have not heard about this. But keep an eye on Bushi'S turn meter. We're going to see it happen. We're going to see where he takes a turn, and he's going to take a turn over somebody else. Right when Septimus kicks in here and starts doing some damage. Come on, Septimus. And I tried to do it again with some teams that I was fighting so I could just record it all live and not rely on this playback. There we went. Come back full turn meter. He just got some more turn meter actually from that. So he's going to go soon. But look at their turn meters. We got Rosin Scarhide at 25%. We've got him, Septimus at 10%. And our Bushi is very slow anyways. So he took a turn. He's got a full turn meter still. There's no way he should go again. There's no way he should be going again above these people. Could you imagine if Brackus could take an additional turn? Brackus is insane. He comes back from life. His passive gives him 40% additional damage when he's low like that, when he has low health when he comes back. And he can proc an increased attack on himself for his A3 and then go hit somebody with his A2 if it's going to let him take another turn. So if it does do this, Brackus would come back to life, take a turn, and then sometimes the other enemy, again, might be pushed over 100, so they'll take their turn. But look, he got to go before them too, before the two did. That should not be happening. There's no way he has enough speed to go before these two guys do. He should reset and be at his normal speed and turn. But again, you can see his turn meter up again. It's still up there. Like he's starting out with an inflated turn every time. Like he's starting out with 60% turn meter instead of starting out from 0 and then going with the ticks. It's really weird. I don't know how it's interacting. I really don't. I just did this last night. I've been playing Call of Duty all morning. I played with Jay Giggs. Jay Giggs and I streamed Call of Duty on Twitch. It was really fun because it's my Sunday. We'll make it my fun day, Sunday fun day to play whatever game. And then when Jay Giggs jumped off, we started playing with Shadow Panda and Fear the Panda. 2 panda names, I know, but 2 viewers from my stream. And then some of some of Fear the Panda's friends jumped in. We started playing Hardcore 2. It was a lot of fun. We played, I don't know how many hours I played for. 7 hours. We played for like 7 hours. It's pretty insane. We played a long time. So we're gonna see it again. We're gonna see Bushi do the same exact thing once Skull Crown, I think, gets on him. So let me know. Get your thoughts together. Let me know how you think this is interacting. Because even though I wanted Frenzy set to operate like this, I wanted Bushi to be able to take a turn when he died. Because it doesn't do a lot of good in Arena if he dies, comes back to life with an unkillable and 30% health. It's not making him do a turn faster, and he's going to come back. Here he goes. So he got annihilated. He's going to come back. He's got full turn meter. That's what we want. You would think, though, also that he would die and come back with no turn meter. Like, the artifacts wouldn't work that way. He's dead. He gets no benefit. He comes back. He's going to be at his normal revived state, right? No special effects. But it doesn't. It's pretty cool, actually, how it's working. And it's how I was hoping it would work, but I didn't think it would work to this extent. Now he's got a full turn meter still. Will he go over Skull Crown? Probably not. She's probably boosted over 100%. She's probably way far. I shouldn't have boosted there. I should not have boosted with Arbiter so we could really see. So she did go, but we would have seen Bushi go ahead of Terrell anyways if we didn't boost with Arbiter. I wish we didn't so we could really see it happen. But that's it. It's pretty crazy, right? I don't know what's going on with him. It's a really weird interaction. Let's go back over to the game really quick if we can get out of here. See if I can Alt-Tab or get out of this. There we go. Sorry, we've got some stuff up here. There's Bushi again. Let's go over to our champion roster so you can see what I have on him. Just in case you're curious what I'm running with now. Bushi, where are you, my friend? Here he is. Okay, so if you can see the Frenzy artifacts, 5% HP loss, 10% turn meter. That's it. And I've actually got some decent sets on him. I got critical damage. We've got critical damage here, so we can at least do some damage with him. And then here is total stats. These are what I'm running with 166 speed. So there's no way he's taking those turns. Something weird is going on. And then I've got him at 311 resistance now. So whenever I run him through dragons, he doesn't ever get a decreased defense from Terrell. He can take multiple hits from those Hordens and get that whole team through there very easy. Masteries were nothing special. This is all I've ever played with him just to get some additional damage. All this stuff is just additional damage. Inflict damage, 5% when attacking with under 50% HP because he's going to come back to life with low health. And then increase the first time you hit. That's it. Nothing special on him. So if that's the case, I'm going to have to move over everything from him today, put it on Brachus and see what happens. Even though Brachus is hitting like a beast, just the whole sheer thought of us coming back from the dead, hitting somebody with Brachus's A3, and then being able to take another turn before a few other people, even if they're capped out, at least a few other people, then he can come back in here and do some even more amazing damage. But it is fun to have on Bushi too. I wish I had enough Frenzy artifacts to put on both so that I could have fun with both of them. But maybe I'll keep them this way. I'll take Bushi to 60 in just a minute, make sure he can hit relatively hard. I need a whole bunch of critical damage. That's all we need because his A2 is always a crit. And then this one right here is coming back with 30% HP, unkillable, but now it's giving us a full turn meter with a Frenzy artifact so we can attack right away. Otherwise, he'd just sit there in arena against some really good teams and still die because they'd remove the unkillable, or he'd get frozen or locked up. Who knows? Who knows what Tormund would do to him? And who knows even still? I haven't faced Tormund, so I'll have to get up in Platinum and try it out. But that's all I got. I'm enjoying Bushi. At least I found something for him to do in Dragons 20. And maybe some exciting stuff to go with this Frenzy artifacts and anybody that comes back to life. And I'm definitely going to go look for that other champion that does it as well. The Spiked Helm or whoever it was that they did recently that comes back to life. And I think he does damage based off of max HP, his max HP or something like that. That's all I've got on Bushi. Please let me know. Do you have any information on this? How do you think it's interacting together with the artifacts, with coming back to life, with turn meter increase? It's really weird, right? Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you all on the video soon.